One of the toughest things to do in all of college football is win on the road. When you're a ranked team going into a hostile environment, these fans are ready to knock them off course. Welcome to InfoCision Stadium in Akron, Ohio, home of the Zips. As we'll see a squad from the SEC, a team ready to put on a show. Taking on a team from the MAC, the Akron Zips. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Time to get this game started. The Zips will kick it away first. He'll start the return inside his 5. Slips through the line. He's got an alley. And there he goes. They won't get him. It's a touchdown. That dude ought to have a lethal sticker on his helmet. Anytime he touches it, it can be a score. He touched it, and it was.
No doubt. Unbelievable speed. And if you're back deep for a kickoff, obviously you got those wheels. But to be able to get through, and then guess what? No flags. You know it's going to count. Great job by the special teams being special.
Setting up for the extra point after the first score of the game. And he had to bend that one back in with a little help from the right upright. Well, I'd say that's quite a way to make an early statement. Take the opening kickoff and run it all the way back for a touchdown. Just unloaded on that kickoff. Don't have to worry about a return on a kick like that. They'll bring it out to the 25. So Akron's offense takes the field for the first time today. And this might be a real challenge for this quarterback because that corner, David, can take away an entire half of the field.
Yeah, and that's the bright part of this defense. Like you know out wide exactly what you're getting week in and week out, and it is top flight. Like one of the best in the country at your spot. So interested to see how this passing attack works while avoiding that guy, because I'm not going after him, Palmer.
Well, I don't think this quarterback has seen a secondary built like this. He definitely hasn't seen a corner with this guy's ability. And so if he is going to try him...
They get enough rush, and it pays off. The sack at the 20.
This offense comes out clearly wanting to throw the football. Nothing good on first down with incompletion. And how about this? You've got to protect your quarterback. That is priority number 1, and they give up a sack on play 2.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to turn one loose downfield. Finds a man on the left. They'll make the stop about a yard short of the first down. And the Zips decide to punt it away. They'll have to punt for the first time this afternoon. Takes it on the return. He's brought down, but there's also a penalty marker down. Let's see what this is about.
Offside, defense.
Yeah, and you see some people get upset with offsides in the defense. I call it the cost of doing business. It's just part of being great off the football. Sometimes you'll guess, and sometimes you'll be wrong. The first one is always on me, Coach, and then the second one, usually he takes me out of the game.
Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play. The Zips have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. Wants to go up top. Here comes the rush, and they've got him wrapped up at the 28. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, no secret what he needs here. And he feels the heat coming in. It burns him up. Another sack. And the Zips will try to pin them back with the punt. Just needs a crack to get a return. They make the stop, but there is a penalty marker down. Let's see what the call is.
Offside, defense.
And you got to focus, right? The first thing you're looking at as a defensive lineman, the first thing you understand is the ball starts with a snap count. I have to line up, see the ball. When the ball moves, I move. I know it's simple, but you still see guys jumping off sides all the time.
They'll put a stop to that return as he gets it up to the 41-yard line. They got an incredibly efficient performance from this guy last time out. Now, Jesse, it's about making that a consistent thing.
Yeah, I think the most impressive thing watching that tape back from his last game was the ball never touched the ground, David. It was amazing. And it wasn't that he was so accurate throwing the ball deep down the field. It's just that the ball was always going to the open guy. He did a really good job checking it down, taking the profit when it wasn't open down the field. That kept the offense on schedule. That's really important for this offense today.
And when you're watching it as a defensive player and coming this football game, man, you know this is going to be a challenge. I better get pressure on this guy. If I let him feel comfortable, you'll see another day like last week. I mean, that dude was accurate. Almost every ball was caught. They were in rhythm. They're going to have to find some creative ways to get him off his spots and make him feel uncomfortable.
He did not make it a stone wall on third down. They bring the punter onto the field now. He's going to try to flip the field with this one. That thing was down for a while, but the big bounce carried it into the end zone, and it'll be a touchback. Akron has it back, ready to send that offense back onto the field. Finding themselves down 7-0, they'd love to get a drive going here. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. Back to pass on second down. Gets open down the middle. Knocked down immediately, but a nice pickup on that one. They've got to come up with a big play on this third and long. From the gun, wants to pass. And they get to the quarterback and knock him down back at the 16.
Well, I think one of the biggest reasons why this team is finding themselves in a hole here in the first half is this has been a sack party. They can't keep the defense off of their quarterback. They haven't been able to get the ball deep down the field, throwing it with the consistency they want because they can't keep their quarterback standing up straight.
They make the stop on the return, but there is laundry on the field. Let's get the call.
That's just a mental error. On defense, you got to watch the ball. I understand the quarterback shouting and he's clapping and there's all this crowd noise, but you just got to hone in, watch the football before you come out of your stance.
Kick is in the air. He'll field the punt. He gets a block. He's going to get loose. He just about took that one all the way to the house. They finally get him down after a tremendous return. This offense has it with really good field position. Coming out on first down with the play fake. Got his man. The ball is down at the 14 after that grab. From the 14-yard line, it's 1st and 10. They'll run play action. Looking to the end zone. And it'll be a touchdown.
This offense is so good. Man, they can hurt you in so many different ways, and they do it so quick, so explosive. They can put small drives together, big drives together. They've really had a great year, and that's why they're a top 10 offense.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And the extra point makes it 14-0. They didn't have a whole lot of real estate in front of them when they took over possession, but they wasted no time. Couple of plays into the end zone. He's able to grab the football, and the hands team gets the job done.
Well, I give them a lot of credit for having guts. You normally don't see onside kicks until the very end of the game. Here we are in the first quarter, and they tried one, but it didn't work. So their defense now has to come out here and...
Just too much of a rush, and down goes the quarterback just behind the midfield stripe at the 49. The Zips with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Turning it on, and he's knocked down. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. 3rd and short here from the 35. Might take a shot here if this is 4-down territory. He'll pull it on the read. They thought they could just run it on 3rd and short, but this defense was there to make the stop. Would have been a 52-yard field goal attempt from here, so they'll try to pick up the first down here on 4th. Complete out of the backfield, looking for the sticks. And they wrap him up, but not before he's got enough for the first down. And the Zips come to the line with a new set of downs. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Dances away to buy time. Short gain on the play before he slides.
Listen, that's not going to go down as a big play, but he does a really good job turning a negative play into something positive. It's not a big gain, but it keeps you out of those negative situations. And
Rush coming in hot, and they got him at the 29. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. Wide receiver going in motion. On third and long, trying to have a big completion here. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a fourth down. They'll play it safe and send out the field goal unit. Dead center perfect. Now the lead is down to 11.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
Here he comes from inside his own 5. And he did a good job bobbing and weaving and finding a little bit of running room on that return. They'll get this drive started from the 29. Wants to throw on first down. He's got an open man. They bring him down, but the big play will move the sticks. That's quite a start to a drive, and now they'll snap it from midfield. To the air on first down. Fires on the move. Incomplete, and he threw that one up for grabs and into traffic, and fortunate to get it back. Behind the chains now on second and long. Couldn't connect on first down, now back to the air. Fires toward the end zone. Makes the easy catch and weaves his way into the end zone for a touchdown. No midseason doldrums for these guys as they push out the lead in week 6.
You know, oftentimes in college football, the best offenses are the ones that can create explosive plays, just like you saw right there. They're top 10 in the nation in points per game because they don't have to drive the field. They've got dudes scattered all over this offense that can take it the distance on any given play.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And with the extra point, they're on top by 18. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Week to week, it's so tough to figure the ACC, which is why this one is notable. NC State is currently trailing in this one, but it feels like the tide may be turning. This Pac team has picked itself up before, and they are capable of it again today. It's a touchdown game. They're trailing by 7 to Louisville. Any major changes in this ACC standoff, you'll hear about them first from us, gentlemen.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. He gets those chains moving, gets it out to the 42-yard line. Open the drive with a chunk play out past the 40, and they are in business on first down. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
And this guy has been a dominant force early in this game. We're still in the first half. He already has a sack. He gets a tackle for loss there. He's playing so well with his eyes right now. He's reading his keys, and he's letting his God-given ability put him in the backfield to make these plays.
A big play gets it into plus territory, and they'll mark him out of bounds at the 44. The give to the running back from the shotgun. And he is stopped behind the line, and that's how we'll finish the first quarter. Now to see if they can answer this early blitz here in the second quarter. Back to pass. Pressure is effective from the defense. They knock him down just behind the midfield stripe at the 48. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On third and long, you'll have to turn it loose deep. And the pressure is coming in, and they get him again.
What a great job by this defense setting the tone early. In the first half, they've been hitting the quarterback early and often. Make him feel uncomfortable. Make him feel that pressure. Keep getting him on the ground. That's why they've built a lead.
And they'll get him down after the return at the 27-yard line. So, guys, we'll get another look at this offense. They'll see if they can find some running room on the right here. They opened the lane, and he hit it a gain of 5 out to the 33. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. Looking to fire. Oh, they're after him. Hit as he throws. Missed his receiver there. It's incomplete.
Well, you knew you were going to see it in this game, throwing the go route to one of the fastest players in all of college football. This receiver strikes fear in the heart of every defense because he's got elite track speed. He's going to blow the combine up in the 40-yard dash because of his wheels. Not able to connect with the quarterback on that one, but you know he has the defense's attention.
The Zips take over in Akron, ready to get that offense to work. They've got to find some answers on this drive, already down by 18 in the second quarter. Snagged in the middle, it's Newell. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. Out of the gun to give to the back. Some hard running there, but just too many defenders as he stopped for a loss. It'll be 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. The sure hands, it's Davis. That'll be enough for the first down as they stop him at the 43-yard line. The Zips come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Wants to go up top on first down. Makes the grab, it's Newell. Nice gain on that play, but a little bit short of the first down. 2nd and short now after that completion. Wants to go up top. Quarterback can't pull the trigger, and down he goes at the 41. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd down, he drops the throw. And here comes the pressure, and there he goes down again. And the Zips send out the punt unit.
Number 95, on to kick it away.
And that is textbook instructional video. Out of bounds right around the goal line. Offense making its way onto the field to start the drive. They went 3 and out last time. Now they'll look for some plays that work. From his end zone, he'll have to get rid of it. He's going for it all. Brings it in down the left side. Off and running. The 10. Strolls into the end zone for a touchdown.
Well, this offense is top 10 in the country in points per game because they've got a lot of speed and they've got home run hitters. They score fast. They don't need 10 plays to go down the field. You saw it right there. They've recruited well. They've got playmakers. They're going to be a problem for defenses all year long.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And they add the extra point to finish the drive. That one's going to get a little star marked beside it on the play sheet. One play, explosive, touchdown, just like that.
Set to kick this one away.
Not going to get a return here. They'll bring it out to the 25 as the kickoff sails through the back of the end zone. Akron has it back, ready to send that offense back onto the field. Unless you have somebody ready to do his best Tom Brady impression, down 28-3 is no fun, and they have to get something going right now. A negative play to open the drive. Let's see what they've got on 2nd and 14. Back to pass. Looking deep down the right side. Interception, and things are going from bad to worse. He managed a few yards on that return, but the bigger play was the fact that they forced the turnover.
And some defensive backs just have a way of finding the football, and he's starting to develop that. His 3rd interception on the season, just has a good feel for playing that spot in the back end.
Here comes the offense back onto the field. They're going to open this drive with a pass. A strike downfield. Found a little bit of room to operate, but he'll be stopped just short of the first down. Got the completion on the last play. Still some work to do on second down. Looking to fire. He let that thing fly quickly, but he couldn't make the connection.
And that's why these guys played defense. If that were an offensive player or receiver, that would have easily have been a catch. Come on, man. You've got to catch that and make that a pick.
Grab near the marker. It's Irwin. Really nice job to convert that third down, and they've got it at the 33. Off the bootleg and rolling out. That pass is incomplete.
And you see those balls in practice sometimes. They're just off the mark. You don't know how to control it. You don't know what goes wrong, but sometimes QBs miss, and it's an incompletion.
They get to him as he throws. Got a man. It's Irwin. He smashes his way through again. The tackle is made, but he's got it first and goal from the 6. The magic bean is spinning out of control. Already over 200 yards in the first half.
Yeah, they're being aggressive offensively, throwing the football, trying to take advantage of this defense on the back end. And they've got their quarterback right now in a groove.
So close to cashing it in for this offense. Now on first and goal, a score here, and that mountain is huge if you want to make a comeback. They'll try to get it in with the run. Oh, there's a loose football on the bad pitch. Past the 50.
And that's why coaches hate to see their players try to lateral the football, because you don't practice it. It's just off the cuff. And that time, they put it on the ground. That's a lesson for that young man moving forward. I don't think you're going to see him trying laterals anytime soon.
Here's the handoff. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Got 3 on first down. It's 2nd and 7.
29 Phillies. 2-9 Phillies.
Wants to go up top. Intercepted. A first half turnover can swing momentum.
And if you're the quarterback, you might want to stop throwing that guy's way. I mean, you knew coming into this game, David, he's one of the best corners in the entire country. He's already been picked off twice now. He is literally living in this quarterback's head rent-free.
And so nice to have a guy like this that can cut off half the field, because now you can put resources elsewhere. He's proven, if you try me, bad things are going to happen.
They take over late in the half, enough time to put together a drive. They'll start this drive with a pass. Rolling, throwing, looking right. He's got it inside the 15. And that one looked as if it might go all the way, but they picked up more than 40 yards before the touchdown-saving tackle. Offense now working in the red zone. To the ground with the back. He pushes his way down to the 4 as they get closer and closer. Operating in the red zone here on second down. The give on the option. They get him on the ground at the 3-yard line, but this defense is taking some punches. Really need to pick up this conversion and avoid having to settle for the field goal. Into their happy place for a touchdown.
And you see the option being such a pain in the behind of the best programs in college football. When you got quarterbacks that have those multiple options, they're making you play very disciplined, and the QB takes it himself, gets in for the score.
They'll try to add another to their lead. Oh, how could that happen? He misses the extra point. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Hey, guys, just wanted to give you a quick update on a game happening in the Big 12. Colorado is ahead early in Boulder, but that's not exactly Cordell Stewart out there. This game is a long way from being over. They're up by 11 over Cincinnati. We'll circle back if anything big happens in this Big 12 Clash of the Titans, guys.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. They're dealing with a second and long. From the gun, running back gets the give. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Wow, this offense is doing nothing. They've already punted 4 times and staring at the possibility of a 5th. He'll do it himself. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple.
And this defense, they were ready for that 3rd down. That you could tell they smelt the option coming, did a great job, aggressive, downhill, went and got it, got the tackle for a loss, forcing the 4th down.
He's got it. He only needs a sliver of daylight. Really good job by the coverage team to make the stop, and that's where they'll put it in play.
1st and 10.
Waning seconds of the first half, let's see just how aggressive they'll be. Running back searching for a hole. Breaks the tackle. Still running at the 40. Oh, he's got some space. The 20. Finds the finish line for the touchdown.
Touchdown. Number 12. With the carry.
I gotta tell you, this offense has done some really good things here in this first half, and that was so critical. Scoring on their last possession of the half, they're padding their lead, and they've put so much pressure now on the opponent.
That's going to wrap up the first half here, and now we join Kevin with the halftime update.
Guys, you've been calling a magnificent game there so far in Akron. And this linebacker has left his big old paw prints all over this first half. He's been clogging running lanes and forcing turnovers, and even when he's not doing something that shows up on the stat sheet, he's preventing that offense from doing so. A young man with all-American potential. And with that, let's send it back to the fellas at InfoCision Stadium.
They're lined up and ready to kick off this second half.
To kick this one away.
This will not be returnable as it sails out of the back of the end zone. The Zips take over and Akron ready to get that offense to work. Nothing went right in that first half, and the first order of business here. Try not to be embarrassed any further.
But the comeback is possible. Remember 2006, Michigan State down 35 to Northwest? Last time, they somehow came back and won the game. But it all starts on one play, and that has to happen here on this first drive for the offense.
Yeah, the first possession, because your possessions, you're only going to get so many possessions, and you got to score on every single one of them. Offense, defense, special teams have to play out of their mind, but they have to believe.
They get enough rush, and it pays off. The sack at the 20. The Zips will punt it away on fourth down. They're up to a half dozen kicks today. Cradles it at the 35. That's a perfect example of not settling for a fair catch. Pick up whatever yardage you can and help out the offense. And now this offense will take the field again. Got it on the outside. It's Harvey. And he'll make his way out of bounds after the solid pickup. Let's see what they've got on second down. Back to pass. Looking for the end zone. And it's in for a touchdown. How about that quarterback taking the shot downfield and delivering to the wide open receiver?
I love this quarterback, Reese, because he's aggressive. He wants to take shots. He's looking for every opportunity to show off that cannon and that arm talent. He showed it to all of us right there.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And he splits the uprights on the extra point. This offense prides itself on going after you, and they did with that long touchdown pass to finish off a two-play drive. No shot at a return. It's out of the end zone, and it'll be a touchback. Akron has it back, ready to send that offense back onto the field. They didn't get much done the last time they had it. Had to punt it away from deep in their own territory, hoping this drive will be more productive.
Ready.
Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Wants to fire on second down. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down. Trying to pick up a first down. And a missed opportunity on third down as the defense knocks it free, and fourth down is coming up. And the Zips line up to punt it away. They'll look to pin him deep. Makes a move. Returns like that are why you don't settle for the fair catch if you don't have to. Picks up just a little bit of yards to help out the O. See if they can turn this drive into points. They've got it 1st and 10 at the 50. Here comes the offense on second down. Looking to fire. Buying some time. On the move to the right and looking for a big one. He's got it. And no one is going to catch him. Cruises into the end zone for a touchdown.
One of the things I love about this quarterback, David, is that he keeps his eyes downfield when he gets outside the pocket. He might have had an opportunity to take off running with that, but he knew he had an opportunity for an even bigger play. And how about the run after the catch?
And that's great. You love that about the quarterbacks, but it's so frustrating when you got a guy that just breaks the contain of the pocket, breaks down your defense. Now you got to cover longer in the back end, and you could tell he comes free, he sees him, catches it, and walks right into the end zone.
Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. No chance to return that one. A booming kickoff out of the back of the end zone. It's a touchback. The Zips take over in Akron, ready to get that offense to work. Grabbed over the middle. It's Williams. And a good job of coverage by that defense. Just a short pickup. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line, 2nd and 7. Wants to go up top. Catch in the middle. It's Newell. He's really close to that first down marker, but they stop him just a bit short. The Zips come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to keep the drive alive. That pass is well off target. He got hit as he was trying to throw, and they can't convert on 3rd down. The punt team makes its way onto the field. No fair catches here, looking for room. This guy is a daring punt return man. He's not going to settle for the fair catch. A solid return gets a little bit of ground for the offense. And the offense heads out onto the field to get the drive started. Keeps it on the bootleg. Looking to buy time. Got his man to the left. And he's brought down after a nice gain.
Well, this defense is going to have to find a way to start mixing up their coverages. They're in a tough spot. They're down right now, so most people would think the opponent would be running the ball, but when you've had the success these guys have had throwing it, you're going to see more shot plays, and you better change your looks up to try and get a takeaway to get back in this game.
They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Hand off from the shotgun. Oh, and he can't hold the pitch, and the ball's loose. That is a serendipitous turn of events. With the fumble going out of bounds, they'll maintain possession. From the gun on 3rd down. Smashes through the tackle. All the way down to the 25-yard line. They move the sticks. It's 1st down. Passing game kept this drive moving. Let's see if they try it again. Now sliding to his left. Fires deep toward the end zone. And it's a touchdown. That touchdown grabbed the 25th of his career.
Not surprising either. When you've got this guy's ability at that position, quarterbacks are going to be looking for you. 25 touchdown catches, that's an impressive figure.
Yeah, he's definitely one of those guys that have been so big time. Big time moments, clutch plays, makes those contested catches. He's a guy that can do everything, and that's why he's putting up such great stats.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And the extra point is good, and you've got to be happy about that after missing a pair. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
The Big 12 has become must-see TV, and fellas, today's clash is no different. Colorado is ahead early in Boulder, but that's not exactly Cordell Stewart out there. This game is a long way from being over. They're up by 4 over Cincinnati. We'll circle back. If anything big happens, you should know about in this one, the Big 12, or anywhere else. Men?
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. Working on the right. They'll get the 1st down. It's spotted on the 49. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on 1st down. 2nd down coming. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. Back to pass. And the quarterback will be slung down back at the 43. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, a check down would be the last resort. And this defense goes back-to-back sack, Jack. And the Zips will line up to punt it away. He'll be brought down, but there is a flag on the field. Let's see what that one's about.
Offside defense.
Good job by the QB there, using his cadence, using his clapping, trying to get this defense offside.
The Zips will call on their punt team.
On to kick it away.
He'll take it on the return. And now the ball is knocked free. And the punt team gets down there and gets the return man on the ground. Akron has it back, ready to send that offense back onto the field. After 3 consecutive punts, we'll see if they can dial up something that can get this offense moving forward. Oh, man, they've already lost one quarterback today. Now the backup comes in and has to take a shot.
Man, I might think about protecting my QB a little bit.
And the defense gets loose, bringing the heat, and down he goes again. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. Give to the back. They stop him short of the sticks, and it'll be 4th down. And the Zips will send out the punt unit. 3 and out, they got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out. And they'll keep it away from the return man as the punt goes out of bounds. We'll see what they can do on this drive as it starts at the 8. Sends it back in motion. They'll crank up this drive with the pass. Throwing on the run. And that'll be incomplete. Man, that would have been a big hitter on 1st down, but 2nd down's coming up. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. On the run, fires downfield. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. Oh, look out on the right. Touchdown.
And I love the play call. Oftentimes offensively, you like to throw the football deep down in your own end and take shots because you're anticipating man coverage. So if you get a receiver that can get behind the defense, that has a chance to be a home run type play. And you saw it work out exactly that way right there.
Lining up to add another.
Is on for the extra point.
And with that extra point, the lead remains in the gargantuan category. They're getting set to kick it away, and that last score took a little oomph out of this crowd. From inside the 15, here's the return. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get ground at the 20. They'll snap it from the 20 for the opening play of this drive. On the run, it's Gee. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. 2nd down, he'll throw it. And here's a fumble way behind the line.
Man, those are so frustrating when you're a defense and you swarm to the football and you stick the quarterback and you make him cough it up just to have the other team recover it again and you don't get it. Still a good stick, still a good physical play. Keep hitting that quarterback.
He just kept going backwards. You have to step up, and they get him for a safety. They'll get set for the free kick after the safety.
You could tell the defense smelled it. They knew exactly where they were on the field, put the pressure on him, got him down in the end zone. Safety, baby.
They'll be able to get off one more play before quarter's end. From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. He's out of bounds on what will be the final play of the 3rd quarter. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. As we enter the 4th quarter, let's see if anything memorable can come from this one.
Okay, ready?
So the final period starts with a 2nd down play.
Easy.
They're looking for an advantage to the right. Still running at the 35. Finally corralled, but not before. He picks up the 1st down.
If your defensive line cannot take on double teams, it allows linemen to get up into the laps of linebackers, and that's happening far too often right now, which is why this defense is struggling stopping the run.
Running to Green. Got the first down and more. Defense falls on the ball. Going to be a turnover.
A nice job by the defense swarming to the football. And anytime you're having the ball being pitched or you're having a lateral on the plate, you want to get to that guy who's doing it. Hit him. Make that thing bounce all over the place so you can go recover. Nice job by the defense disrupting it with speed, getting to the football, recovering that sucker.
The Zips with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. The give is to Williams. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. Pinned just inside their own 20. They need to convert on 3rd and short. From the gun, wants to pass. And the quarterback caught up 2 and sacked at the 12.
Man, I've been there before as a quarterback. Sometimes you just wish the game would already be over, right? You've had nothing go your way all game long. You're trailing late. They're still getting sacks. And you just want to go back to the locker room. You want to get in the ice tub and start healing for next week.
And they'll down this just inside the 35-yard line.
Offside, defense.
And this is what's going to drive coaches crazy. It's mental errors, right? It doesn't take any talent or lack of talent to have that penalty. You just got to watch the ball, and when it's snapped, get after the quarterback.
And the ball pops out. Oh, inviting disaster. That's going to be a safety. Why in the world would you retreat to your end zone? Just a mind-numbing mistake. After giving up the safety, they'll have to kick it away. Not going to give him a chance to make a play as they boot that thing through the end zone. The Zips take over in Akron, ready to get that offense to work. They really didn't move the ball at all the last time they had it, and hoping for better fortune this time around. Bringing the heat. Complete to the right. They've got him down at the 40 after he ripped off 15 yards. After that big gainer to open things up, they'll put it in play from the 40. Looking downfield on first down. Under pressure, and down he goes at the 33.
And I bet the frustration meter for this offense is so high. If you can't keep your quarterback upright, it's hard to move the ball. It's hard to score points. This offensive line has not.
Breaks into the open. Strong, firm tackle.
First job for the QB a lot of times. Look at those safeties. Is it man or is it zone? Nice job. You could tell right away. He saw it was zone, understood where to go with the football, and that's why this offense had a positive gain right away.
This freshman quarterback is slinging it out there to pick up that first down. Use the play fake, now to throw. And they took a shot on that one, but couldn't make the connection. It's incomplete. What will they dial up on second, and a long way to go? Fires to the wideout. Got a man in the middle. And the quarterback stuck it right in the keyhole, and they've got it down to the 30-yard line. Just keep slinging it. And the defense gets home and makes a play at the 37-yard line. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. And the Zips now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. With the catch, it's Hills. They bring him down, but a solid pickup to put them in position to pick up a first down. They're close enough for a makeable field goal from the 26, but they'd love to convert this 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. And the defense gets home. Yippee-ki-yay at the 35. Now on 4th down, they'll send out the field goal unit. He's going to reach for a long one, a 52-yard attempt. Oh, that one will leave a mark. No good. And I guess they wanted to draw a little closer. Instead, they're still way, way behind. Guys, this offense will go back on the attack. That's caught. It's Hicks. And he'll step across the sidelines after making a good gain on that one. Picked up some yardage with that completion. Now second down. The handoff, keep working on that clock. Got the first down. Looking for more. A lot of room to the right. And we have breaking news. They score yet another touchdown.
And honestly, it's been about complementary football in this game, right? We've seen this offense go up and down the field. They've been lighting up the scoreboard, but the defense has done a great job, too, getting off the field and putting their offense in really good position in this game. The head coach has got to love what he's seen on both sides of the ball today.
And it's up and no good. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Guys, wanted to give you a quick update on a game happening in the Big 12. Is Colorado ready for prime time or what? Ralphie and company are running away with this one right now. They're up by 15 over Cincinnati. We'll keep you updated as this one goes forward, as this could shake up the Big 12 race significantly.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. And works it to the 40-yard line. That'll be a first down. After that big gainer to open things up, they'll put it in play from the 40. From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. And he's swallowed up at the line of scrimmage by the big defensive tackle. The 2-minute timeout arrives, and we have certainly seen miracles in college football, and they will certainly need one here. Second down, they'll go to the air. Under fire. Makes the catch. It's Gant. Stopped after a good pickup, and he'll be just a tad short of the first down.
And it's all about coachable moments, and obviously they have not had a ton of success throwing the ball in this game. But as a coach, I think you're just looking for positives, like that play right there, even late in the game. Taking your steps, making the right read, an accurate throw, positive plays that you can build upon offensively for the next game.
You'd think they would have had a good chance to down that one deep, but the bounce carries it into the end zone for the touchback. A lot of field in front of them as they open this possession from their own 20. They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. Powers through the defender. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple.
And it wasn't lack of effort by the running back. He was trying. You could tell he fought one guy off, but another guy in his face right away, but just trying to do something. The offensive line needs to do a better job keeping some guys off this guy. Come on, man. Take care of your running back.
Quarterback on the keeper. Finding an escape route.
Sometimes as a quarterback, you just need to take the game over yourself. You need points to win, and it's going to come down to you throwing it or maybe running it like you just saw there to get that done.
They'll immediately call timeout.
Timeout called by the offense.
So with the late lead, they're ready to just drain the clock in victory formation. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. And they'll take a knee.
Well, this quarterback has had a lot of success burning this defense with his legs. That time, though, there was nowhere to go. Give the defense credit. They won their one-on-ones up front. Tremendous speed getting to him and bringing him down for a TFL.
This is what an elite team does. They know they're better. They go out. They take the figurative sledgehammer and hit them right between the eyes.
And they just look good in every phase of the game. If I'm on the coaching staff, I don't know what you could ask for your guys to do better. I think the challenge now for this team is going out next week and trying to play with the same type of intensity and the same level of execution.
Well, Jesse, it's easy to look good on the field when you look that good in your uni. Like when you look that good coming off the bus. Those dudes are good. This is a great team, and they proved it. Just domination from start to finish.
Thanks so much for spending some time with us. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.